Hey folks, Jeff here with This Old Kitchen. And what we did last night was we did some ribs, and at the end of all the smoking that we ever do, we throw fish on. Because there's no sense in cleaning that smoker again. The fish can go overnight at a nice, you might have to get up in the middle of the night and throw some more coals on. Or take it off like I did at 4 in the morning. But it went from about 10:30, 11 to somewhere around 4 or 5, something like that in the morning. Came out real nice, as you can see. All we did with this was a slight marinade of some of this white balsamic vinegar with some rosemary in it. Then we just sprinkled some fresh rosemary on top of it, and that's what you got. One of my favorite ways to eat this is with the same thing I marinated it in, and a little oil on a salad. Awesome that way. What we're going to do, though, I'm going to flip this baby and get rid of that skin right from the get-go. Peel that right off, and I'm going to repackage this. This stuff will dry out pretty quickly, and you kind of want to remove that brown. If you're not a big fish lover, fishy taste lover, better off to get rid of that brown. Some good meat on the back of here you don't want to miss. But most of what's going to come off there is going to be brown. There's some nice pieces on the edge of the skin. Get browned up nicely. This was smoked a good amount of time, but not killed. Sometimes I like to kill it just to get all the oil out of it, but we didn't kill it last night. I had a good fire going, but it wasn't too hot. So you can really, well, get myself a little cleaner hands here. You can lose a lot of this brown meat real easy by just quick scrape. Look at that, it comes right off. Sometimes better knives, different knives work better. This one's doing okay, but let's get that over there. We don't want to. You can pretty much go right down here. This is with almost any fish that has the brown meat at the back. You can lose this if you're filleted like this. You can lose all this stuff. I think actually a lightly serrated knife may work a little better. Usually it'll just peel quickly right off. And actually the more done it is, the more it'll peel out. It's a little deeper in the center here. So you go down a little bit with the point. Get rid of this stuff. Feed it to your cat. Cat will love you for it. Forever. There we go. But this will really get rid of the fishy taste. I know some people really like that fishy taste, so leave it on in there, but if you're opposed to that, let's get it all out. Usually have to go one direction with it. We'll get rid of all of it, because I don't like it. It's the dark meat. Like the dark meat on anything else but fish. Well, this is the time you could use a cameraman. A little bit of stop action is what we need here. Okay, we're going to slide this up a bit. Bring that last bit there. In fact, we can pop this into two pieces very easily. This will also show any bones if there are any, and we know we don't like bones in fish, that's for sure. Should stay together pretty nicely though once it's smoked. Okay, that's cleaned fish basically what we have. You know, my stomach's starting to rumble just looking at it. Looks great. That's it. You can take a couple pieces, some of this more well done stuff, break it up on your salad. Put a few tomatoes on there. Oh, you will be in heaven. The other thing you can do that I love to do with this stuff is make toast, cream cheese, tomato, maybe a little lettuce, but usually just tomato, cream cheese, salmon, on any kind of good toast that you like. Probably wouldn't go well with rye. We'll just take it from the bottom half here. We're going to go with the well done first. This can be reheated if you want it hot, but I'll tell you what, this stuff is just great cold. Good finger food if you're going to a party. I know it's a little gross, but people just pick it up, break off a piece, or you can break it up and have some toothpicks, and it just makes a great appetizer or a meal if you have a big enough fillet. That's about it. We're going to put that on, just a douse of each, some tomatoes, and we'll be all set here. We'll see you next time. Okay, let's finish up this salad. We got to add some tomatoes, so we're going to take a nice serrated knife and dice up some of these. Grape tomatoes. Grape tomatoes are excellent. They're around all year long. They're not expensive. They last a long time. You can put them on anything, whole or not. I like to cut them because they don't go all over the place. You cut them now. So we've got our salmon, we've got mixed vegetables in there. We're going to just add a little of our own dressing. So types of oil, not much, or as much as you like. And some of this nice balsamic homemade type vinegar. Just a splash of that too. And then you might even get a couple of pieces of that rosemary out with it. Awesome. But let's not forget the health benefit of toasted flaxseed. So that, or if you roast up some sesame seeds, to die for. To die for, my friends. There it is. Be careful with these. These wind up all over your house if you're not careful. All right, that's it from this old kitchen. Chef Jeff signing out. See you next time.